Hi.
Hi.
Oh, it's worse than I thought. You're gonna thank me.
What is this? I don't need this.
Well, the way Victoria broke things off, I know that you took it out on a bottle of scotch and nobody would blame you, okay? But today is Noah's trial. You gotta be at your best. You gotta be sharp. And it's a very good thing that you're awake. You're dressed. You're ready to go, sort of.
Phyllis, I'm not hungover.
It's the egg that's scaring you, isn't it? It's okay. This makes boys into men. It's magic. It's protein.
I didn't drink a drop last night. I promise you. I'm fine. I'm better. I'm fine.
Really? It's very nice. But I know you're a liar.
Listen,
I know you went to Victoria and you had your amazingly beautiful heart in your hands and she shut you down. And so don't tell me you are doing great.
Okay, I'm not great. But I'm not drunk punching somebody in a club, and I'm not getting run over in a parking garage.
I am a jerk, okay? I am the one that pushed you to make things right with her, and I only set you up for more pain.
Phyllis, look at it this way. I got a really cool stuffed dog. I did, and some other amazing paraphernalia.
I wish there was something I could do to help you.
You're here, all right? And you're bossing me around, and you're trying to poison me with this concoction. I would say you've done enough. I mean that in a good way.
That's what friends are for. It's co-conspirators, you know? So here, I guess you don't need this.
What the hell?
Oh, you're insane! I mean that in a good way.
Look, I lost Victoria because of the choices I made. You know what it's going to get me through? My kids, my family, and my friends. And making $1 billion or $2 with PassKey so I can rub it in Victor's face.
But PassKey's almost ready to be launched. There's buzz. There's money to be made. Lots of money. I thought that's what you were into.
The problem is, no matter how brilliant your prototype is, it came to Jabot via backdoor dealing and deceit and blackmail. Not exactly the provenance I want to build a company on.
So focus on the money.
So what's going to happen to the money when Newman Enterprises sues us for corporate espionage?
Good morning.
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 When were you going to tell me that PassKey's been scrapped?
Whoa. It hasn't.
Jabot was fully behind you. Unless Jack would like to share something with us.
We have already spoken about the possibility that Victor will sue us.
Possibility does not mean we run and hide.
The last time Victor dragged us into court, it almost bankrupted us. We're still recovering.
Which is why we went after PassKey in the first place, to right or wrong, Jack, and we did. We won.
Oh, and that's all that matters. To hell with ethics.
Oh, is it ethics, Jack? Or is it fear? We walk away from billions, from the work we've done, what we deserve, because you are afraid?
Perhaps we can talk about this in the office.
No, this is good, right here.
I gotta get to court, so will you please talk some sense into your husband? Let him know that this is Jabot's last chance.
Or it could be the thing that wipes us out forever.
Your husband.
This sounds like a private conversation.
Natalie, please stay right here. Killing PassKey would be a huge mistake.
Did you and Billy learn nothing from that whole Paragon debacle?
Yes, that's why we won this time.
You won.
Paragon was meant for destruction. PassKey is meant for something positive, for a legacy. And now Victor is not going to be around to mess it up.
How many times in the past have we decided that Victor was down for the count?
Does this man have you so afraid that you were willing to terminate something that could actually save the company?
So between us, does this mean I should look for new buyers?
Victor has already placed a target on your back. I would be very careful before you start hawking a product that was developed and financed by Newman Enterprises.
This place is crazy. It's like living on Mars. I'm out of here.
Goodbye.
Do not make a move until you hear from me, okay?
Okay. Enjoy your time on Mars.
You are playing with fire.
Nobody is going to be able to prove what Billy and I did. It'll be Victor's word against ours.
What about Summer? She knows the truth. Victor could put her on the stand.
Summer is not going to testify against
She may not have a choice. She'll be put in between the Newmans and the Abbotts again.
That's not what I meant.
When did beating Victor become more important than protecting your daughter?
It's not.
This is how Billy lost Victoria.
Look, you are getting way ahead of yourself, okay? Victor is going to prison. There is no lawsuit.
You know what? Even if there isn't, this is all so dirty. You had Adam kidnapped, held prisoner. You could be charged with these things.
Nobody knows that except... Jack, you're not going to tell Adam that I had him kidnapped, are you? One very...
You are my wife. I would never put you at risk. Sit down.
Billy and I can save Jabot. Why don't you at least focus on that? See the good we're doing.
Just close my eyes and condone this criminal behavior. It's just a new way that Jabot's doing business.
Criminal, my God, Jack. Okay, maybe we didn't play it by your rules and maybe we colored a little outside of the lines, but this is a legitimate win on many, many levels.
What about the next deal you want to make? And the one after that? You and Billy can tell yourself the ends justify the means all you want. I can't run a business that way. Spinning all these lies, looking the other way, all for a profit.
You know, I hate to push you off your pulpit because you seem so comfortable up there, but are you forgetting the stunts you pulled to put Victor in his place?
No, I did a host of things to Victor that I'm not at all proud of. But I learned from my mistakes and I don't repeat them.
Yeah, but you keep on making the same mistake now. You are not pushing Victor hard enough. You are making sure that he's
I am trusting the system to put that man behind bars for a long, long time. Maybe once that happens, we can all live with some semblance of decency and conscience.
You know, I thought you knew who I was. I thought you loved my fire, my independence, my fight.
I love all of those things. I just hate it when it gets dark, when you are doing things that you could be arrested for. Let's keep business above board. Then there won't be any consequences.
That's a lovely thought, Jack. But that is not the way the world works.
Noah was strong. He owned up to what he did. Just waiting for the verdict.
I'm glad he stood up for the truth. I think that's always the best choice.
So that's my news. What about you? Please tell me we're moving forward with PassKey.
We haven't made a decision yet.
Jack has some issues with our tactics.
Well, my issue was getting hit by a car, but I survived that. I don't really feel like arguing principles.
If we don't have principle, Billy, what do we have?
Money, Jack. So much money Jabot can take the high road that we get nosebleeds. So let's just continue with the rollout.
And what if Victor manages to weasel out of these charges the same way he has in the past?
Victor is done. His family has disowned him. Noah practically let him out to dry on the stand. His favorite judge, she would love to hang him if she actually could.
So let's forget about a threat of a lawsuit, because it's not real. It's not going to happen. Let's push PassKey, and let's get Jabot to thrive in a way that they used to many, many years ago, Jack.
Oh, God, this has so many moving parts, and so many of them are dirty. I don't think you're looking at the full picture here. Does Billy even know about the atom component?
Kidnapping, you told him about that?
Oh, of course you know. You two worked on that together. Is there a line beyond which you will not egg each other?
I told him after the fact, and there was nothing he could do to stop me.
You're like a runaway revenge train. You have to be stopped. And I wouldn't count on your partner in crime to do it.
Yeah, well, Jack, it's my life, all right? My decision.
No, your decisions affect the company. That means they're up for discussion.
Or they're up for a vote. We agreed to run this company together, did we not?
But you two are teaming up against me?
Not going against you, Jack.
It is a deal that we have worked hard to pull off.
$1 billion deal.
It puts us back into play. It gives us the strength to move forward.
To be the company you want Jabot to be.
And it doesn't hurt that you pulled one over on Victor to do it.
Come on, this was ours in the beginning, okay? We got our hands on it now. We're not just gonna
You
let
just
it go.
lost Victoria over this. Now you're both willing to risk, what, the company? Going to prison? You two may be dead set on driving it over the cliff. Don't expect me to watch.